The Supreme Court has just dropped the hammer, and rogue judges across America are reeling. In a ruling that changes the very nature of executive power, the highest court in the land has finally put its foot down, sending a thunderous warning to lower courts that tried to tie the hands of the presidency. Welcome back to America Info, where we don't sugarcoat truth, we deliver it. And today, we are witnessing a historic shift. Because the days of activist judges hijacking national policy from the bench, they may finally be over. For years, unelected, unaccountable judges have been issuing nationwide injunctions, blocking presidential orders with a single pen stroke. Not just in one state, not just for one person, but for the entire country. It's been the left's favorite tool to sabotage Trump and protect their grip on power. But not anymore. In a landmark ruling, the Supreme Court has declared that this abuse of the judiciary is unconstitutional, dangerous, and has gone too far. And with that, the chains have been cut. President Trump now has room to move, to govern, and to act without sabotage from the activist bench. And make no mistake, the implications of this are massive. Let's talk facts. During his first term, President Trump faced over 60 nationwide injunctions, more than any other president in U.S. history. Travel bans blocked. Immigration orders stopped. Border security initiatives frozen. All by judges handpicked by the left. This wasn't about checks and balances. This was lawfare, plain and simple. But this new decision from SCOTUS, it's a bombshell. It signals the court is ready to restore balance, to remind the judiciary they are not kings, that they do not have the power to rewrite national policy just because they disagree with a president. And Biden's camp, they're panicking. Why? Because if Trump returns to office in 2025, and all signs point that way, he will have the freedom to act, to reinstate immigration policies, to clean out rogue federal agencies, to reverse executive orders. And he'll do it without rogue courts blocking him at every turn. This isn't just a win for Trump. It's a win for the Constitution. For far too long, America has watched judges become politicians in robes, bending the law, ignoring precedent, and legislating from the bench. But this SCOTUS ruling is a game changer. It tells every federal judge, stay in your lane. And guess who's smiling tonight? President Trump. Because this is vindication. For every executive order blocked, for every legal battle waged, for every time he warned the American people that the courts were being weaponized, he was right. And now, with the court on his side, Trump's executive power has exploded. The swamp knows it. The media hates it. But the people are cheering. So what happens next? Expect a wave of executive action. Expect orders on immigration, federal hiring, energy, education, all with a new shield against judicial sabotage. And expect the media to lose their minds. They'll call it authoritarian. They'll scream about checks and balances. But let's be honest, they didn't care about checks when Biden was using his pen to erase borders or funnel billions overseas. What they fear is simple, a strong president who listens to the people, not the elites. And Trump, he's ready to lead. This is the moment we've been waiting for. A president unleashed, judges put in check, and a country taking back control. This was today's critical update. The media won't report this honestly, but we just did. If you believe in constitutional order, presidential authority, and a future free from judicial tyranny, hit like, share your thoughts below, and subscribe to America Info. Because the tide has turned. And now it's Trump's move.